Hi, lovely. How are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for the extra kiss, Mooney. I appreciate it, babe. Um, Let me just make sure everything's going on everything. I know I gotta get back on TikTok to stream. I know. Sorry. We're gonna make sure. Boom, that should work. Add camera. Yeah, girl. Oops. Yeah. Is that not what we were doing? Okay, I'm confused. Bro, I'm so confused what they're doing here. Okay, we'll just... Okay. That's fine. Bro, what are they even doing on what's it called? Anyways. Here we go. Okay, great. We're live. I know, I need to get videos up. Boom. Boom. We're gonna be watching, we're gonna be watching some stuff. I think this will be good. Okay. Max, thank you so much for the kiss. Mwah. I am so sorry, Uki. I actually have to change those. We recently got a new model, hence why we look the way we do right now. That's why it looks so good. Look at the turn. Look at the turn. I know. Peep the turn. Oh. Uh. 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 Yes. Okay, hold up. I got you. Look at this. This shit is amazing, right? Okay. Look. Yes. 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 So we have a different... I appreciate it. We have a different model. I know I'm slowly transitioning everything to change. This model is not done yet. It does get better. I know. We're gonna get even better. So for now, um, we have... I don't have those updated. I will have those updated. I will refund you for the mask toggle because that technically doesn't work. Let me get it. Let me refund it for you. Hold up. 1 second. If I remember how to do it. Bro, what the fuck do they have me doing? Uh, mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. What the fuck am I doing? Change charms. Oh, that would be so cute. Wait, you would have to show me a picture. That's my only request. You'd have to show me a picture. Bro, it's not even done yet. I have so much stuff I can't wait to show you guys. It's not done yet. I know. Blue raspberry is the flavor. So, just consider it. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so actually, one thing that we don't have added yet is that I actually have a chain going from one nipple piercing across my back, then connects to the other one. So the chains don't connect in the front, they connect in the back. Almost like... There was a joke that it was almost like, like reins on a horse. Um, send it on Discord. See, there it is, immediately, like clockwork. Okay. I am live on all my socials. I'm live on Twitter. I'm live on Kick. I'm live on YouTube, both vertical. So if y'all are using YouTube Shorts, hi HD, mwah. I appreciate it. I'm also live on TikTok. If you guys don't already follow my TikTok, please follow my TikTok. I am gonna make a post. I actually have some posts that I wanted to post. I haven't done yet. I know. So you guys just please. Yo, how the fuck do I refund this? Goals, poll, prediction, raid, clip, stream. Bro, hi Mauro. Fuck. Oh, here we go. I think I can. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Bro, where did this go? This one left. I'm crazy. Anyways, boom, refund, boom, boom. Thank you. We refunded. Okay. So we're gonna react to some videos today. We're gonna play some more Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah. I mean, that's really on the agenda today. I might hop into Date Everything again because I was enjoying that game. Yeah. If you guys haven't already, please go check out my TikTok live. I'd really appreciate it if you could drop me a view, drop me a like there. Follow the channel. Follow the channel on all my socials. I do have a socials. I can't spell. I'm really bad at spelling in any language. Bad at everything. We're gonna react to some videos. I have some funny ones. I have some less funny ones, but I want your guys' opinions. Because you know, I always keep an open door policy where you guys can ask me anything. You guys can talk with me about anything. You guys can disagree with me. I encourage you guys to disagree with me. I mean, I don't want you to disagree with me. However, if you feel that you disagree, I am interested in hearing it. As long as we remain respectful, of course. I'm never gonna try to disrespect you. But if you come at me sideways, you're gonna leave sideways, let me tell you that. I will put a hex on you. Just kidding, I don't do hexes, I do curses. Come on, hexes are like so been there, done that. That's so 1700s. Girl, please. We don't do that anymore. So first off, I wanted to so I was talking about this last night. So I was in VC in Discord, right? I swallowed wrong. Okay. I was in VC in Discord, and I was talking with you guys, and I was thinking about this because I saw this video last night. So there's this channel I watch. Let me pull it up here. There's this channel I watch, and it is called Raina is Crazy, and she is a professional eater. That is okay. What? Okay. What is even happening on? What is even happening on this TikTok? What are you even doing, TikTok? Anyways, let me pull it up here because I wanted to ask your opinion on this. Does TikTok think I'm not me? That's so. I mean, I guess that makes sense because it's not. Oh, TikTok. TikTok does not like VTubers. Good lord. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to ask your guys' opinion on this because so I noticed this is what I do, or this is not what I do. This is the opposite. And then I wanted to get your guys' opinion on if you do this, because this was really interesting to me because we often don't think about what we do. We just sort of do it. It's just kind of who we are. We just do what we do, okay? So I wanted your guys' opinion on this. Let me... Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. So I wanted your guys' opinion on this. So the way she eats is really interesting. So the way she eats is when she bites her taco, she pulls it. So look. She kind of like tears it. So I was thinking, do you guys tear your food, or do you guys bite like a clean bite out of your food? Or do you are you someone that does do the whole like let me make sure this is fixed. Hold up.
Oh my god.
Do you see that? Where she'll bite and then pull with her teeth to pull the food apart.
I didn't expect the street taco to be $3.
Cause that got me thinking, like,
I would way rather go to like a street taco. Like
what?
a street taco stand where I can load up on onions and cilantro.
I thought of it once you did a clean bite. Okay, because I was for some reason it's really sticking in my brain because I really I mean I'd be thinking like we all are so different, yet I feel like in a lot of ways we're similar.
Much better.
But that got me thinking like, oh, we are super super different. Because for me,
You know?
I've always done clean bites. I've never thought about tearing my food. The only time I've done that is if it's something that's like tough. But like generally speaking, everyone does eat differently. There are some people where they will always eat like that, and that got me thinking like, oh, that's different. So yeah, that just got me thinking. Also, Dark Lord, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Call Temperature State. Mwah. We need to something. Okay, you gotta say please. I like when people beg. We'll choose a tear method. Okay, and it got me thinking about that because I was like, huh, I'm so used to the way I do things. Okay, so if you didn't know this, I used to watch these videos all the time. They're so relaxing to me. So like, get into it. Um, but yeah, today went by really fast. I was hold up, let me drop my TikTok and restart my TikTok stream for later because TikTok is being very mentally ill right now. They're actually tripping. They're actually tripping. I need to figure out because they keep they I don't know. I know every day goes by fast. When you're me. Um but I gotta yeah, because they tried to tell me like, oh, we're gonna suppress your stream because it's like you're reproducing original content. And I'm like, bitch, I haven't even shown a video yet. So they must be talking about me. So I gotta figure out. So I'm gonna stream again there when I'm sorry. Luna is barking. However, oh, I think we're in the clear. I think we're in the clear. That is beautiful. But I think they think I'm not me. Which I appreciate, I guess, but I need to figure out how to have them know it's me. Oh. Wait. Wait, did my redeem not work? Why didn't it work? Let's try.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Wait. Why didn't it work? I mean... Hey, I guess it don't work. Hi, Kana. How are you? I guess it don't work today. Sorry about it. I know. I don't know why. So, yo, I got so much shit on. I don't even half the time stuff doesn't even work, and I'm like I have no idea what's happening. Okay. Having a good day. I am. It's been going by fast, but every day goes by fast. Those eyes are fucking horrifying. Um, but every day feels good because I don't know, getting to hang out with you, it really is. It really is. Um, yeah. Okay, so can I can I share a crazy fucking story? I'm not gonna name who they are. Oh, it's that little girl from Salt, Morton Salt. Okay, this is gonna be serious. It's serious, but it's kind of funny. But like, it's not funny for the reasons you think. I mean, unless you think that's funny, then that's kind of crazy. But like, so I was talking with a friend, and we don't talk very often. We catch up every once in a while, right? And he was a virgin, and the last time we had a conversation, because our conversations are always slightly flirty, because that's just how I am, right? I'm just kind of flirty all the time. And he was virgin at the time, and I was like, I was basically talking about sex with him. Well, sex. I was talking about sex. I was also somewhat talking about sex with him, but like, not necessarily he's involved. But we were talking about sex, and I was telling him, like, hey, sex ain't all that great. It's good. I love sex, don't get me wrong. But, like, the first time you have sex, well, when you're a virgin, you think sex is gonna be, like, fucking 10 out of 10, amazing. I'm from, America. Well, I'm Japanese, but I live in America. I'm also part Chinese. That was a development that we found out. Anyways, um, oh, what was I gonna say? So I was talking about sex with him, right? And I basically was telling him like, hey, like sex is great, but like it's not all that. Like when you're a virgin, you think sex is gonna be like the best thing ever because like the way you see it in porn, like everyone's like, oh my god. Although I have started to like sex more now that I've got more in the habits of like using toys, edging, masturbation, all of that. I got more into it. But I will say that using toys and having you guys control it, honestly, in a lot of ways, have been better than some sexual experiences I've had in person. Because a machine don't get tired. I'll say that. Anyways, Luna is going crazy. I'm so sorry. So what happened was, I was telling him all about that, and he was like, "Yeah, you didn't get sweaty. You don't get as hot. I mean, I get a little sweaty sometimes." Um, Colombian. Ooh, I've met a lot of cute Colombian boys. There was one in high school. Oh my god, he was so hot. We were good friends, but I would have smashed. I know, Luna be screaming. I need to get new emotes. Yuzu, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. We gotta talk emotes. We gotta talk emotes. I think they'd be so fun. Those emotes are so cute. Vixie has the cutest emotes. Anyways, so I was talking about sex, and I was telling him, yeah, sex is not great. So, a few weeks go by, and he messages me, and he goes, oh, so I had sex. Yeah, it's not that great. And I was like, oh, nice. He was like, yeah, it was SA. And I was like, what? Like, I was like, hello? Huh? It's painful. Yeah. Yeah. And he was like, yeah, it felt kind of good. And I was like, what are we talking about? Hi, Hellhound. Ruin, thank you so much for the tier. What's up, babe? Subscribe for 6 months. God damn, thank you so much, babe. 6 months. That's crazy. We've been on each other for a little bit now. Um, so he goes that, and he says that, and then I go, oh my god, are you okay? And I was like, unless it happened to you. You weren't the one that did it, right? And he was like, yeah, it happened to me. And I was like, Jesus. And all I did, and bro, I was crazy. And you know what I sent him? You know what I sent him when he when he sent that message. This is the exact video I sent to him. Let me pull it up. I literally, my response was a video. I sent him this.
Hey, you ever accidentally masturbate to young pictures of your mom?
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Because that's exactly how I felt. I was like, what happened? Why? Immediately,
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
I was like, what is going on here? A deep fried banana. That actually sounds kind of good. But yeah, I thought that was crazy. He's okay. He's okay. Those of you that are wondering, he's okay. I talked with him. Yeah. Yeah, it was a girl that did it. That's the crazy part. Because I feel like there's this idea that, like, because he's bisexual, right? And there's this idea that, like, you know, women can't be abusers, but like anyone can be an abuser. That's why always take care of the people around you. Always make sure that they're okay. I was like, that's fucking crazy, dude. But yeah. It's not as often, but it happens, yeah. I mean, thing is, I'll always say, it doesn't matter how often something happens or doesn't happen. Y'all take care of the people that you care about. So you're yeah, it's just like it doesn't matter. Don't rule anyone out from being able to be a bad person because anyone can do horrible things. Apparently, here's the kicker: Homegirl was an artist. Well, I mean, she still is an artist. But she apparently she has a history of like doing crazy shit and then telling people that she's the victim. Apparently, she has a bunch of videos made on her. I don't want to. I'm not gonna out the guy. I'm not gonna talk about the person's name, but I'll just say she does have some pretty big videos made about her where she'll do some shit. She'll delete her account and then start brand new and act like straight up delete her account and act like she never did anything and just goes on to the next. So it's like a repeat thing, you know, and it's clearly someone that doesn't want help because apparently she's been doing this for years. And there's like videos that have like hundreds of thousands of views about her. And the crazy, yeah, it's wild. Yeah, oh, for sure. Insane. This is why I also want to say, please do not call people who aren't sociopaths. Because there are people like this that genuinely are. And I don't want the word sociopath to not be have a lot of weight behind it. Because people that like, yeah, it cheapens the word. Because the people that do this, because now when I hear the word sociopath, I just hear it as an insult when it's not a literal, like, crazy person. I know they can't help it, but crazy is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it's insane. Like, people that do this type of stuff, they're never interested in fixing themselves or changing or not doing these things. And it's wild, dude. Sorry, back to the video. That looks delicious. That's so pretty. But yeah, I was like, that's insane. I was talking with him. He's doing well. He had a support system around him that helped him through it. Also people had his back because the crazy thing is she pulled an Amber Heard. She literally assaulted him and then told everyone that he assaulted her. But then obviously there were people there that were like, no, that's not what happened. And, like, he had a ton of people that had his back, but I was just like, damn. Like, there are some people that are just, they feel nothing when they lie. They feel nothing when they deceive others. And it's crazy to me. It's just, to me, it's crazy. Like, the concept of a pathological liar is crazy to me. Because it's like, they feel nothing when they lie. They don't feel any type of, like, ooh, I shouldn't do this. Do you know what I mean? And that... it's so strange to think about. If you use toss for gaze, it's all stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like that's a little different because that's just like people being stupid. Where I mean, I guess you could argue using words incorrectly is stupid always. But it's crazy. I used to watch this channel a lot. I love this channel. This always makes me want to go to Korea just to go to one of these cafes. Oh, thank you for that, Pat. um, but yeah. Oh, wait, she has subtitles. I don't know Korean. Ooh, black sesame sounds good. It looks like cookies and cream. Heavy conversations. I have no problem with heavy conversations. I'm the type of person where I think it's good to talk about the serious stuff because I think one of the biggest things that that hurt ourselves is not feeling like you're able to talk about those heavy things. I understand that there should be boundaries in place. Like someone shouldn't be like, oh, someone you've never met, trauma dumping is like the worst, or people, holding you emotionally hostage is the worst. However, I do think while there is a middle ground, while there is a boundary, I do think it's important at least to talk about it so we can think about it for ourselves. So when I talk about these things, one of the things I hope people would take away, and I get that people won't always, but I hope that people can at least think about these topics in relation to themselves. Seeing the cake fall? Yeah. Hey, at least it didn't fall on the floor. But I want to go to her cafe. That's my goal. One day, so I have goals, right? One of my goals, I want to stream with Asmongold one day. Whether it be just talking to him, or playing a video game one day. The other is I want to go to her cafe. The Flake Collection. Oh, thank you for the 500 biddies. Mwah, I appreciate it. Yes, daily tithe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know. It's all going towards my nun outfit. Trust. It is so cute so far. Yum. And then it just like, oh. Oh. Ah. I want one. That's so cute. Like rigging it? Yeah. The rig is gonna be so good. The art has basically finished. We're just waiting on the rig. Let me hold. It's just on hold till they get worse. It's on hold until it gets worse. So again, the conversation I had. Okay, hold out. I feel like I've had this conversation, and I just want to make sure that you're fully understanding. I did talk with well, it ended up working out. So I ended up talking with an eye doctor, and he told me, "Hey, you are able to get LASIK." He said, "You are within the guidelines and limitations in order to be able to get LASIK." He said, "But you are barely in it." He said, "Your eyes are bad, but they're not bad enough to warrant getting it." He said, "It's very expensive," and he said, "Unless you have a lot of money you can throw around and you don't mind being unable to see for a few days, you can get this." He said, "It sucks." And he said, "Definitely delay it as much as you can." And that's why I was able to not go with it. So, while I can get LASIK and I can wear glasses, I don't need to, because I don't drive. I don't drive. So it's not an immediate need. If I was driving, yes, it would be an immediate need. And I probably wouldn't even be getting a model right now, if we're being honest. But it did kind of work out in the way that I was able to push forward with the model. Granted, this model has been very expensive, and I think, everything has kind of worked out I am still saving to make sure I can cover the new model. That's why if you guys have anything you can to donate, I really, really appreciate it. The model has been more expensive than I had planned, but I mean, my model looks amazing. Dude, look at the turn. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Whoa. It's amazing. So, I gotta say, I mean, look at the teeth. Mm. Like, I love it. Is it a little like pulling teeth? Yeah. Working with people is never easy. However, this is the best model I've ever had. It's amazing. I love it. Picture it. Glasses, neck. Okay. I've been saying it. I've been considering getting a neck tattoo because I think I'd look really cute with it. But it's such a commitment. However, if we hypothetically got the model done and I had excess, and that's including just saving in general, but I had an extreme excess of cash, I would actually consider getting a neck tattoo. Fun driving me around. I'm glad. You like the chain physics? Oh, they'll get even better. They'll get even better. I can't show you all of the additional chains we're adding and all the extra stuff yet, because it's not done. But you guys are gonna be in love with it. Next week we should have clothes finally. I know. Hi, Spec. How are you, babe? Mwah. I know the demon form. I love. I'm in love. Running around, hey, driving. That's true. That's true. We need to be double passenger princesses. Princesses? Is that a word? Is it like princess? Is it just like princesses plural too? Actual chains. I actually have a few nipple chains where it's like the one connects to a necklace. Princesses is plural. Okay. I like those diner glasses. They're really. Is it weird that I like the diner glasses? I think they're very like cute. They're also weighty. I think that's why I like a really heavy glass. Not Prince Incest. I love Prince Incest. Hold up. But yeah. You know, okay. Jade, I would say if I were to get a neck tattoo, I would want to dye my hair like a pretty color, like silver or blonde. I mean, black looks slick as hell though. Don't get me wrong. I would consider a neck tattoo, yeah. I don't know what I'd get though. I know I'd probably get like I'd probably either get lotuses or red spider lilies. I know I'd get a flower. I could potentially see myself getting an animal with it. I say animal, but I'm open to different things. Like I think definitely not a bug. You can play on my Switch. Oh, that sounds like a dream. Except they bumpy road, and then your eyeliner is like a fucking. It looks like Bart Simpson's hair. You can't get any more erect. I love neck tattoos. You guys know. I think I would look so cute with it. I have seen some pretty cool ones where it's like a butterfly. I've seen one where it's a moth. Those are pretty cool. Yeah. You know what would be cool? Okay, here's my thing, okay? And listen up, Spec, because this pertains to you. I would be like maybe this is tacky to some people, but I would love to get a tattoo of like I know, not me, but if me in another life would do this, I would get a tattoo of like gills on my rib cage and on my neck. I think that would be so sick. Or like scales, like dragon scales or like snake scales. That'd be so cool. Hey, I'm not saying I would get it personally. If in another life, I would. I like flowers. I've always loved flower language, all that bullshit. I'm gay as fuck, I know. No blowhole. Now that's my mouth, dude. Rivtechi sounds painful. Yeah, but beauty's pain. Yeah, my blowhole would be bottom surgery. That is a crazy looking cup. Ew. Try some temp ones. True. Oh, they had a new game? I'll be playing this? Really? What is this? But yeah, a neck tattoo? I sound like a Dark Souls boss on Read the Appropriator. Yo, that's what all the Twitter people say about me wanting a pussy. So let's see this.
Gotta rescue them. This one we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find that, find RZA, find Master Kill, find Jizza, find Method, find Rico, you find Khaled, find Ghost.
What is happening?
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
Wait, this actually looks kind of cool. Wait, I need gameplay. Oh, there is gameplay. Wait, that looks cool. Okay, hold up. Here's the only thing I'm worried about. Did y'all see it? You know the thing I hate. It's the like, not stop motion, but it always worries me because I get motion sick, and it was stop motion for a sec. See that? That always worries me. I mean, I love an action, like, an action RPG style game. Like, I always talk with it. Devil May Cry. Yeah, like, looks a little like Hades. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Hades works because the camera is, like, almost fixed, you know, and it just kind of slides around. And it's not like a third-person camera that moves with you. So, we'll see where it ends up. I think it's cool. So far, the concept seems good. Where winds meet. Yo, what is that? That's a fucking sick name. What is this? GMC with a Wu-Tang soundtrack. I mean, that sounds cool. I mean, look, they're set up for success. You know what I mean? We'll see if they stick the landing. But I feel like a lot of games we've gotten lately have all this cool style, but no substance. You know, like think about all the MMOs that have come out recently. All slop. All slop. This is so Chinese.
姐姐，都备好了。那便只
It's
待
just
一
filler, I feel. Yeah, but a lot of them don't even have good gameplay. Like Final Fantasy and WoW, people love the gameplay. But you got all these like MMOs that come out just have not even good gameplay, so there's nothing to stick around for. We got a twink. Twink spotted. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. Ugly bastard spotted. No, just kidding. Oh. I have no idea what's happening. What is this trailer? I feel like I'm just watching, like... I don't... This isn't showing me anything. Horror movie? It's apparently a game. I could see it. What is happening? Did he just... Oh, did she just change him to a chick? What? What just happened? Hello? What just happened? What did the comments say? What? What happened? So he just became a woman? What is happening? You know? Okay. I have no idea what just happened. But okay. Healthy foods that are total scams. Let's go.
Let's get right into it. Number 10, frozen yogurt fallacy. Frozen yogurt is supposed to be this magical, healthy alternative to ice cream. But here's the truth. Frozen yogurt actually has more sugar than ice cream. While ice cream has about 28 grams of sugar per cup, Froyo is packing 37 grams. That's like eating 9 extra sugar cubes. And because
Their
we think
trailer?
it's
Okay, after
healthy,
this.
we eat way more of it. Our brains go, oh, this is good for me. I can have 3 servings. This is called...
Wasn't there a Key and Peele skit?
Give you massive
Skit,
bowls
yeah.
that could double as soup containers. Then comes the toppings bar. Sprinkles, chocolate chips, cookie bits, and sugary fruit sauce. By the time you're done, your healthy frozen yogurt has more calories than a big ice cream sundae. Most frozen yogurt doesn't even have the probiotics they advertise. Those beneficial bacteria? They're usually dead during the freezing process. They actually add extra sugar to frozen yogurt. Why? Because real yogurt is tangy and people don't like that in their dessert. So they pump it full of sweeteners to make it taste more like ice cream.
That makes sense. I've always wondered why frozen yogurt isn't actually sour, because yogurt is supposed to be sour.
Eating ice cream. At least ice cream is honest about what it is. Number 9, restaurant salad ruse. You're trying to be healthy.
I mean, I always knew restaurant salads are
Feeling
not.
good about ordering that fancy salad, but that salad might be playing you harder than a casino. Restaurants are masters of deception when it comes to salads. They start with an innocent bed of lettuce, but then the madness begins. First, they dump an avalanche of cheese on top, enough to feed a small village in Wisconsin. Then comes the
Okay, but I love cheese.
Basically just tiny pieces
Volume's
of
low?
deep
Okay, I
fried
got
bread
you.
cubes, trying to disguise themselves as a health food. They add crispy fried chicken strips that have seen more oil than a mechanic's garage, and just when you think it's over, They drown the whole thing in creamy dressing, enough to make a small pond. We're talking about salads that pack 960 calories. That's more than a burger with fries, or like eating 1.5 Big Macs while patting yourself on the
Pizza
back
sounds
for
so
being
good. I haven't
healthy.
had pizza in
Your
a
brain
minute.
sees green leaves and thinks healthy choice. Meanwhile, you're basically eating
Yeah,
a burger
I mean,
in
I think
disguise.
this,
No
I think this one's not fair because it's like yes and no. It's like obviously if you get a salad that has like a bunch of stuff on it, like it's not going to be as healthy as other salads. So it's like, I mean, I guess if you're falling for that, like you're not even thinking. You know what I mean?
Number 8. Veggie Chip Deception. Those fancy veggie chips that cost more than your monthly streaming subscriptions, they're about as healthy as your ex's personality. These bags have beautiful pictures of fresh vegetables, making you think you're basically eating a salad. But flip that bag around and read the ingredients list. Surprise, it's mostly potato flour and cornstarch, with just enough vegetable powder to legally say, contains vegetables. It's like putting a drop of carrot juice in a swimming pool and calling it carrot water. A serving of these healthy chips has about the same calories and fat as regular potato chips. And those nutrients you think you're getting? Most of them wave goodbye during processing. Companies
Okay.
will proudly announce things like,
Yes,
made
I
with
will agree with this. When you cook a vegetable, it does lose a lot of its nutrients. That's absolutely true. However, the statement of that serving size is going to be the same as chips. Like, yes, the serving size might be the same calories. However, generally speaking, with vegetable chips, the serving size, you're eating more chips in order to get the same amount. You know what I mean? Like, you're eating significantly more food, but you're getting this for the same amount. So, yeah, the serving size is the same, like, the amount of calories in the serving size. However, the serving size themselves, like, you're having to eat a cup of this versus, like, you know, like a third of a cup of another thing. Yeah. So I think this is like not necessarily right or wrong. There's just layers to this.
30% real vegetables. But even if they use real vegetables, the frying process basically destroys any good stuff that was in there. The processing is so intense that by the time these vegetables become chips, they've lost more nutrients.
I
than
will say
gym
there's a
sock
lot
in your
of when it
laundry.
comes to
Some companies
like stuff in anything like healthcare, skincare, nutrition, you get a lot of fucking skincare. You get a lot of liars. You know, you always see that happen with skincare, where they'll say that, oh look, this has this in it, but it has like the literal smallest amount in order to legally say it's in there.
actually struggle to keep these chips looking vegetable colored. They end up with sad, washed out versions of green and red that barely hint at their veggie origins. You're basically paying extra for regular chips that went to art school. Number 7. Muffin myths. That blueberry muffin you're thinking is a healthy breakfast
Muffins are
choice?
just cake,
It's pretty much
but that's
cake
why I
pulling
like
a
it.
fast one. Some
Yeah.
store-bought muffins pack in about 45 grams of sugar
But
per
I've always
serving.
known that.
That's
Like
eating
when you
9
have a
or
muffin for breakfast, you're having cake for breakfast. But I don't feel bad about having cake for breakfast. I will eat cake any time of the day.
11 sugar cubes for breakfast. And these breakfast muffins can hit 680 calories. That's more calories than a Big Mac. Or like eating 3 donuts for breakfast. Those little blue spots might not even be real berries. Sometimes they're just artificially flavored bits of sugar and food coloring. Companies market these sugar
I will
bombs
say
as
though,
healthy
when I
breakfast
was in school, also blue raspberry, yes. Blueberry. Oh? Huh? Um when I was in school, they would give us muffins, and I would say those are not healthy, but it was just the perception of being healthy.
options. They're basically selling you dessert and calling it breakfast.
But also waffles and pancakes are literally dessert. Like they're not breakfast, quote, breakfast foods. It's not a breakfast food. You know, it's not balanced. Um, you know, and it's not going to keep you satiated.
And those low-fat labels? When they take out the fat, they just dump in more sugar to make up for the taste. It's like trading your coffee addiction for an energy drink habit. These muffins are loaded with industrial-grade fats that your
Yeah,
body
but you need
hates.
more than
Instead
just
of
a
whole
muffin.
grains,
That's the
they're
thing.
using
In schools for breakfast, I don't know if you went to, because I was poor growing up, and we generally wouldn't have time to have breakfast because when my bus would arrive, however, we'd have a few minutes. They would give us some bullshit. Sometimes they would give us like a muffin and the fruit were optional. When you're a kid, you don't want fucking fruit. You're not gonna eat it. They wouldn't even give you it. It wasn't until later they started being like, you have to grab one, which most kids wouldn't even eat it anyways. However, at least they would make them grab it. So, like, I will say that, like, ideally, you could have a muffin and, like, maybe some eggs, But, like, generally speaking, in school, they're gonna be just a muffin. You can eat that, and that's not gonna fill you
Find
up.
flour that's been stripped of anything good for you. When you eat one of these muffins, your blood sugar shoots up like a rocket, then crashes harder than a toddler after too much candy. Number 6. Wheat bread tricks.
I thought
You're
people
at the
consider
store,
muffins is healthy.
feeling good
I don't think anymore, but I do think back then, at least growing up, where I was from, yeah, there was this perception that muffins were better than, like, it was different than cake, even though it's not.
about picking up brown wheat bread instead of white bread. But hold up, you might be getting played harder than a carnival game. Unless that bread specifically says 100% whole wheat on the label, you're probably just eating regular white bread in disguise. These companies are basically giving bread a fake tan. They're adding caramel coloring to make it look brown and healthy. It's like putting makeup on your bread. They can legally call it wheat bread, even when it's made with refined flour. That's because all bread is technically made from wheat, but refined flour is just the sad, empty skeleton of the wheat kernel. All the good stuff, the fiber, vitamins, and nutrients gets stripped away. It's like wheat that's been mugged and robbed of all its nutrients. Some companies even sprinkle a few whole
Emoji.
grains on
Oh
top
yeah,
just to make it
mine
look
used to.
authentic.
They used to
Flip the
sell
pack and face the facts.
apple juice.
If
I love
refined
that.
wheat flour or
Were you the
enriched flour
so
shows
back
up
then? We used to have the ones with the aluminum foil covering, so it was like a plastic cup, and then on top was like aluminum foil. And I remember I used to like bite down with my teeth to make some holes, and then I would sip it like a sippy cup.
first, you're basically eating white bread wearing a brown costume. Number 5. Almond milk analysis. Most commercial almond milk is basically expensive water with some thickeners thrown in. We're talking
Same,
about 2%
see?
actual almonds here. That means 98% of what you're drinking is water and additives.
How girls,
It's
yeah.
like inviting 100 people to an almond party, but only 2 almonds show up. To make
Although
this
I
watery
would
mix
say the
feel
Hug
creamy-
barrels had better foil. The ones from the apple juice at school were so thin. Miloros, thanks for the follow. Can call temperature state. Mwah, I appreciate it.
like real milk.
Hi,
Companies
how are
add
you?
all sorts of thickeners and stabilizers like gums and emulsifiers. It's like putting shoulder pads in a jacket to make it look fancier than it is. Try making almond milk at home. The difference is
Functional Hug barrels,
mind-blowing.
right?
Homemade almond milk is rich, creamy, and actually tastes like almonds. Store-bought versions are more like almond-scented water with some gums thrown in to make it feel thick. Companies do this because almonds are expensive. The less they use, the more money they make. And they're betting on you not reading the ingredient list too carefully. They're basically charging you gold prices for tap water with a sprinkle of almond dust. Number 4.
Tired?
Plant
I'm
burger pitfall.
I'm always
Those
tired.
trendy
I have
meatless
anemia, so I'm
burgers claiming to
constantly
be
tired,
healthier
dude.
than meat, they're not the health food miracle you think. These plant burgers go through more processing than a reality TV star's Instagram photos.
I mean, I
They-
think it is true that there are a lot of people that drink the milk in the idea that it's healthier, even though there are a lot of people that are also, they're lactose intolerant. So I think there are people that do genuinely think it's just healthier, even though it's not really. I mean, it is because most of it's water, and they don't realize that.
use fancy industrial machines.
I will say this is kind of true. A lot of plant-based options are not healthier, they're just plant-based. And there's this idea that plant-based equals healthier when it's just plant-based is for people that are refusing to eat meat. You know what I mean? Raw almonds are much better. Yeah. How subs is 7? Oh my lord. Well, you know what helps me? I just edge for a really long time, like an hour, and then after I come, I get so tired. So maybe that'll help. Tell you what, if you need someone to edge to, you can check out my Twitter.
Machines and weird science tricks. Like 3D printers, to make plants look and taste like meat. It's like giving a carrot plastic surgery to make it look like a steak. The sodium levels are through the roof.
Yeah.
Some of these plant burgers
They're
have 4
actually good, technically healthier in the sense not hurting the tummy. Yeah, for sure. Roasted almonds are really good. I know raw is technically better for you, but
times more
roasted
salt
almonds
than
taste so
regular
good.
meat. Like eating a
Edge
burger
for
that
a
took
long
a
time?
bath
Yeah,
in the
edge
Dead
for a
Sea.
really long
The
time.
oils they use to make it juicy? Not exactly health food. Some of these burgers have more calories from processed fats than their meaty cousins.
I'm on
You're
my
basically
I'm
eating a
I'm on my goon maxing era. I'm in my goon maxing era.
salt-packed oil sponge with some pea protein thrown in. Sure, they've got some fiber and minerals, but the protein quality isn't great. The ingredients
Right,
list
acorns?
reads
I've never
like a
had
chemistry
acorns.
exam, with more additives than a teenager's energy drink collection. While you're feeling good about
But I want to
saving
try
the
it because
planet,
I know that
your
there's
body's
like
dealing with a
Koreans have
science
acorn
experiment.
jelly, which
The
seems
marketing is
interesting.
clever. They've got us believing plant-based automatically means healthy. But remember, potato chips are technically plant-based too. Maybe stick to actual vegetables if you want to eat healthy. Broccoli doesn't need a marketing team. Number 3, coconut water crisis. You're
You know,
sipping
I
on your
think
fancy
I think the title "Healthy Foods That Are Actually a Scam" is misleading because it's more of just like marketing tactics that lie to you. You know what I mean? Because it's not necessarily that the foods are bad, it's that marketing. Well, because there's really not bad food, you know. It's all eating within reason. It's all, you know, proportions.
coconut water, feeling all healthy and tropical. Real coconut water comes straight from young coconuts, packed with natural electrolytes and a
First
subtle
one,
nutty
cream,
taste.
cashew-
But many
Ooh.
big brands are playing
I
a
like
sneaky
cashews.
game with your wallet and your health. They're taking that pure
Oh, thank
coconut
you.
water and
Thank
turning
you.
it
Yeah,
into
we have a few
coconut-flavored
different
sugar water.
versions.
Here's how the
I have
scam
a
works.
human version.
They dilute the real stuff with plain water,
I have
then
my
dump in extra
normal
sugar to
box
make it
form.
taste
Then I
better.
have
Some companies even
demon
add
form.
artificial flavors
Then
to
we
make
have
their
a nun
watered-down version
outfit.
taste more coconutty. The irony is you're
But
paying
those aren't all
premium
done yet.
prices for what's basically fancy sugar water. Want to know if you're getting scammed?
Oh well, thanks for
Flip
hanging
the
out.
pack and face
Have
the
a good
facts.
night.
If you see
Mwah.
anything besides
Hopefully
young
you'll be less
coconut
tired
water,
tomorrow when
you're
I'm
probably
streaming.
drinking the equivalent of a tropical-themed soda. Real coconut water should have a light, refreshing, almost savory taste, not something that tastes like liquid candy. Some brands are so processed that actual coconut water experts can't even recognize the taste anymore. These companies are banking on you not knowing the difference. Number 2, zero trans fat trick. Food companies are playing a sneaky numbers game with trans fat labels. They can claim zero trans fat if there's less than 0.5 grams per serving. They just round down to 0 like it's their high school math homework. But they also get to decide what counts as a serving. They make the serving size tiny. We're talking 1 cookie when you know you're eating half the pack, or 3 crackers when the bag holds 50. Who eats just 3 crackers? That's not a serving, that's a sample. Each of those mini servings stays under 0.5 grams, letting them slap that 0 on the label. But when you eat like a normal human being, those hidden fats add up fast.
Yeah,
Eat
I mean
10
that's
servings of
just
those
marketing
crackers,
gimmicks.
and suddenly you've consumed 4 grams of zero trans fat. Want to know if you're being tricked? Flip the pack and face the facts. If you see partially hydrogenated oils anywhere on there, you're getting trans fat whether the label admits it or not. It's like they're speaking in food riddles, hoping you won't crack the code. Number 1, honey's sweet deception. That raw honey you paid extra for might be
When I
about as
stream,
natural
yeah, I
as
have
those Instagram filters.
I'm gonna get back to doing it. I posted it this week. I have a stream schedule. I posted on Twitter, as well as I do put it onto on on Discord as well.
Your aunt uses. Most commercial honey goes through intense processing that strips away up to half of its good stuff. They blast it with high heat and filter it so much that all those beneficial compounds just disappear. It's like ordering a superfood smoothie but getting colored sugar water instead. Those antioxidants that make honey actually good for you? Gone. The natural enzymes that help with digestion? Filtered out. That bee pollen that gives honey its immune-boosting properties? Completely removed. The food industry basically took something perfect from nature and improved it by removing everything that made it special. They do this to make it look clean and prevent crystallization, because apparently, we'd rather have pretty honey than healthy honey. Companies can still slap raw on the label even after all this processing because there are no strict regulations on what that term means. Want the real deal? You'll need to find local beekeepers or specialty stores that sell actual unprocessed honey. Look for honey that's a bit cloudy and maybe has some bits of wax or pollen floating in it. It might even crystallize. It might not look Instagram perfect, but at least you're getting what nature intended. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos
You know,
in the
I get what
future.
he's saying.
Subscribe to see them.
Because it's not necessarily that the food is bad, it's just, like, that these are marketing tactics. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, having processed honey isn't the worst thing in the world. But, like, they do market raw as being better, but they don't even... It's not even technically raw honey, so it's like, you know, the deceptive... Just deceptive. Oh, let's watch that video. Oh, it's a game? Interesting. They have a lot of beekeepers around? Oh, nice. I like honey in things. I don't like eating honey straight up.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep.
What happened? What happening?
Come along. This way.
This is suspect. It could be good or bad. Unknown at this time.
This is all perfectly natural.
I am awake!
Ew.
Resisting the inevitable comes at a cost.
Give me your idea.
The center doesn't rule. I mean, hey, it could sound like Silent Hill, where it's literally just like pots and pans being banged together. So. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's good. I'm all down for like good games to come out. Not Labubu. I haven't had like a milkshake in a real long time. Maybe I should make one. I have a blender. I think I'll make one tomorrow. Oh, I don't have any instant coffee to make like a coffee one. I like having a coffee one. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be coffee. She spilled. Uh-oh. Her red beans look so different. Wait, those are so good. Wait, she has the... Kinda got me these one time. They're so good. But hers are, like, little. That looks so good. See, this is why I love going out to eat. It's not necessarily all of the, like, it's not like, oh, taking pictures. It's like just having that experience of being like, look how pretty this is, let's try it, let's eat this food and, like, experience this, like, treat. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, I love when things are really pretty, don't get me wrong. That looks so good. I have an ice cream sandwich that I can get. It's like the chocolate and vanilla ones, you know? The classic ones. Except I think in transit it got like melted and then refroze because it's a little icy. I'm sorry, Labubu are so ugly. I don't care what anyone says. I do not think they're cute. Uggos. Look how cute that is. Oh, let me zoom it, because... this is, like, such a goofy-looking cup, though. Like, a... That is too much. This conversation keeps building up, maybe. That is too much. I mean, of course it's good. At least she's, like, giving it out, you know? Be safe. Nah. I mean... This just seems so extra. I could never. Her outfits are cute. Korean Oreos are really good. She is just making all the content with this fucking thing. And the chocolate on her lips. Okay, the matcha strawberry looks pretty good. I'm gonna show it off, I guess so. I'm just so worried the glass handles are gonna, like, snap, and the whole thing is gonna shatter on the ground. Huh, they make milk that's easy to digest? Didn't know that. Oh. It's the same thing. She said Danish, and I was like, what the fuck they doing in Denmark? Wait, that's Danish, right? Denmark is Danish? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's because green and red do not make the cutest combination. It's ugly, but it tastes good. Not this fucking bag. Homegirl washing it like 3 times a day. I mean, hey, good for her. You know, even if I wouldn't buy it. I appreciate someone that will buy something and they personally enjoy it, even though it seems like extra work to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I would just have macaroni and cheese. A hot bag full of cheese and pasta. Maybe you should get. That'd be pretty good. You know, they brand their like stuff really well. And I think that's really it. I was about to say you need a lot of espresso for that amount. Oh my god, that actually looks so good though. Oh my god, it's spilling. That is just so stressful. Uh, wait. She just added straight up. Wait. Their chocolate ones are so good. Melon is interesting. That looks good. They had a banana one that was really good. Me neither. It looked so good. until she put it in the purse. Honestly, her mixing it up is just basically what a milkshake is anyways. So what's the difference? I'd eat it. That looked good. I don't care. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, that looks good to me. I don't care. That's cute. Oh, okay, let's sit up. Let's sit up. So let me pull up this. I got some videos to react to. Well, okay. First, I got we'll go through my liked videos, okay? And this video I'm gonna bring up because there was I've met so many people like this girl, and they annoy me so much. You'll see. So this guy runs a show where he goes over finances with people. He goes over their finances and tells them how they can improve and how they can properly save money.
Why the f are you on this show?
I had watched this episode
I'm
with
not
a
saying he's
Somalian
forcing you
woman,
to.
and you would put her in that immigration box. You treated
sound
it
like the
like
internet.
90 Day Fiance.
Yes, because they were doing a 90-day fiance K1 visa.
I don't want you to look at me like I'm that couple. Like, I did not come here for a 90 Day Fiance visa.
Okay, have I suggested?
No, but I have been put in that box. I'm defending myself and defending my honor,
But you're
and I'm
defending
not
against something that hasn't been said.
I'm just like letting you know, if you do that, that's not cool. I have been viewed at school. My classmates were like, you're just here for like a green card.
Honestly, who even knows? If you are or not, it doesn't matter.
I have
But I
met
don't want you to view me as that because you
God.
don't know me.
But also, I didn't view you as that. I never said that. You're making something up in your brain that hasn't happened.
I've met people like this where they get defensive about something, very defensive, and it's like, I mean, this is like prime example of actual projection. You know how people always say, "Oh, you're projecting." Mental institution. A mental institution. Next. Okay, this one gets me. This one gets me because I need you guys to stop listening to random people online, especially on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts. A lot of them are stupid.
This is why smart drivers never fill up their gas tank in the morning. Most people think filling up early in the morning is a good idea, but it actually is a huge mistake. Here's why. Gasoline actually expands when it's warm and contracts when it's cold. And mornings are the coldest part of the day, meaning that you actually get less gas per dollar because the gas is denser. Afternoons are better. The gas is expanded, meaning you're getting a more fuller fill up for your buck.
I think he got it completely backwards. Fuel is sold by volume, like liters or gallons. And yeah, it's true that when fuel gets high, it expands. So in theory, you'd want to fill up when it's cold, early in the morning or late at night when the fuel is denser, so you can squeeze more into every liter. But does it really matter what time you fill up your tank? Not really. Petrol stations store their fuel underground in tanks buried under thick concrete. It acts as a layer of insulation, providing the fuel a pretty stable temperature day and night. It's like how pubs keep beer in underground cellars. They don't hand you a lukewarm pint of beer just because it's 2 p.m.
No Japanese person from Japan.
So, that is the thing that makes me so annoyed about the internet, is that as soon as someone just says something confidently, people believe it. And this is what so this is one thing that I've learned, especially just in my many years, my thousands of years, and also working in business. It is all about how confident you sound. If you sound like you know what you're talking about, people will believe you. You could be saying up is down, left is right. People will believe you. As long as you sell them that fantasy. And it's crazy because that happens so often online now. This one was funny because, and I find her to be weird, but this was funny because this is absolutely how you can, station on your mixed in the field, you get a little water. Oh, that sounds crazy. I never thought about that. But this is true because this is true for my family.
Person from Japan ever needs to move to America. Remember that. So if you ever meet a Japanese person from Japan anywhere in the States, it's because something went really wrong. Really wrong.
My mom got disowned by her parents. That's what went really wrong. Yeah, I don't know shit about gas stations, but I just thought it was so funny that like a guy can just wear a suit and talk very confidently. It happens with girls too, but as long as you talk confidently, people believe you. This one's crazy.
You know those predator like beating videos on Twitter?
Oh yeah, there's so many of them now.
I just saw they lured the 21-year-old to meet an 18-year-old and beat the shit out of the 21-year-old because it's a huge age gap.
Students charged after mob beats up falsely accused child predator. 5 students from Assumption University in Worcester are facing charges of kidnapping and assaulting a man for a TikTok inspired To Catch a Predator. Police are saying that the man did nothing wrong, as court documents state the man went to meet a woman who was listed as 18 years old online. You have to at least be a predator.
Yes.
I mean, it's so hard to meet people now. And this guy finally comes out of his house to meet somebody and he gets jumped.
That is insane to me. That is so funny to me. They were like, 3 years? That's a crazy age gap. Time to beat this guy up. Crazy. I thought that was so funny. Because, like, it just got crazier. This one was really interesting to me because you guys know, as much as I think luxury stuff is cool, I think it's a lot of bullshit. This looks like a lot of bullshit, but it was very beautiful looking.
Let's see how expensive a solo breakfast at Tiffany's is in New York City. Breakfast at Tiffany's, I'm about to live every girl's dream right now. Okay, we're going in. I'll take off the hat.
Everyone has reservations.
That's right, you can only get in if you have a reservation. Good morning, sir, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I had a reservation for Ertan, E-R-T-A-N. Yes, it's me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to sit on this side. Thank you. Look at this view, and the inside is gorgeous, but it reminds me of Louis Vuitton's cafe. Oh, no, it's going to be just me. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Good morning. Good, how are you? Thank you. Thank you, sir. Oh, it's hand wash, okay. So it's not sugar. I thought it was sugar. I'm a little confused. I don't know if I should have the breakfast at Tiffany's or a la carte.
What are you debating on a la carte menu?
A la carte? If I go with the a la carte, I'm going to have like the most American thing, which is a cheeseburger.
No.
Don't do that?
Yeah, it's great. It's really good.
Okay.
But no, breakfast.
Do the breakfast instead? Okay, so let's do the breakfast. Thank you so much.
Is this a celebration for you?
Just a solo breakfast for me. In the hand. Ooh, thank you so much. That was gorgeous. $68 for this breakfast at Tiffany's menu.
Okay, let's talk about that. $68. Bitch, that's like 3 pastries, some caviar, some strangely cut fruit, and yogurt. Look, I'm all about living lavish. I get it. It's cute, it's fun. However, what the fuck? Bitch, what the fuck?
Caviar, croissant, yogurt parfait, and other things. Gorgeous setup, 10 out of 10. First, let's tee it up, $8. About to dog this breakfast down, baby. Gonna start with the caviar.
Yeah, I think the egg is underneath. Yeah.
Wow, that was so good.
This one if you're...
Oh, with that one? Okay. Thank you. I'm so glad she gave me the French experience. Let's rip the croissant. That's good. Oh man, look at that. Excuse me. Everything's good, but I don't think it's gonna fill me up. So can I order the cheeseburger?
Would you like your burger?
Medium rare.
Let's see how do you like our burger.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. Let's tee up before the burger.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see.
It looks amazing.
It's a good burger. Let's see how do you think.
Okay, thank you. It's amazing. So it's blue box, $32 burger with fries, beautifully stacked.
$32.
Smells really good. Let's try it out. So, perfect medium rare. Wow.
I mean, it looks good.
Really good. It's definitely one of the best burgers in New York. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Finally, fresh cut fries. These are the fries that I appreciate. Everything was perfect. And can I get the check when you get the chance? Thank you. Thank you so much. So the total bill, $136, $30 tip. Total with tip, $156 for breakfast. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I gotta
God damn.
Take this video. Sorry.
God damn. $150. That's including the tip. For like barely any food. And that was eating for one. If you're eating with another person, bitch, that's 2 burgers. Hi, Chocobo. $30 for a burger, that's not even a quarter pound. Yeah, crazy. And honestly, the fact that he said the burger's really good, 8 out of 10, and you're paying $36 or $32, crazy. If I'm paying that much for a burger, it better be an 11 out of 10.
Oh, yeah?
Are you home for 10? Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Gentlemen, definitely take your girl out here.
I just thought that was crazy. I saw it and I was like, that's insane. This video made me laugh.
My dad cheated on my mom today and kicked him out the house, but I'm here for you, Mom.
What are you talking about? It's cheat day. He went to go buy cookies.
My stepmom's name is Cookies?
I can't do what?
Have us pray.
Hey, we need to pray.
Sitting in front of our face. I already prayed.
No, we didn't need
Hey, babe. Would you still love me if I was fat?
Yeah, of course.
But Mom, you are fat.
How old are you? I'm 80. I'm good. I'm 83. 8 and a 3.
And you're almost 100.
That's right.
And then you're gonna be dead.
I hope so.
No. Just give me my money. I said clap, nigga.
You can't work a job because of
One always gets me. That one always gets me. Always does. Yeah. Very good, very good, very good. What's this one? I don't remember.
thunder too loud and scary.
It's okay, my baby.
It went boom, boom. Bro, move. Stop recording me, dude.
Joke? Like, I got you all these gifts, and what did you get me?
I put a bow on it.
You put a bow on it?
It's all I have. I have nothing.
You ain't about to make me look like no on TikTok.
Oh my gosh, that girl's butt is huge. Austin! No way, you just looked. Seriously, Austin. You just looked, Austin.
5 more minutes.
I need posture like this. Look at how straight his back is. God damn. I wish. I could never. Oh, and then this one.
You
Okay,
know
we're
what
done.
happens when a Jewish guy walks into a brick wall with a full erection? What? He breaks his nose.
I knew that was the answer.
I did too, and I laughed. I told that joke.
Did you just come up with a joke? That's a joke you've told before?
I read online that you're very private and declined to answer questions that make you feel uncomfortable. This is a two-parter. Is that true, and how old were you when you got your period? Cooper co-wrote, produced, directed, and starred in A Star is Born.
I hear it's great.
Are you hoping that will open doors for other hot idiots? Such a good question. When you and Woody Harrelson are acting in a scene together, are you sad that somewhere there's a sack not being hacky?
That's good.
Hi, Dinosaur.
Not being hacky.
What was the marijuana budget on True Detective? Have you smoked a lot of that budget today? Do you hear that?
No, I don't hear anything.
That is the sound of everybody talking about your performance in Big Little Lies. No one cares.
It's crazy because I feel like Zach Galifianakis is very funny, but he kind of just disappeared. He just does his own thing now, which in some ways I like. Like, I like that he feels like he can do that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like one of the biggest problems with, especially the entertainment industry, is just like the desire to constantly do something. You know what I mean? Constantly, like, you always have to be doing something. You have to be doing the next best thing. Okay. Let's get into... So today, I want to play Lies of P. I haven't really played it all that much. I might play a little bit of it and then jump into Five Nights at Freddy's at the end. Because we downloaded the DLC and I have not played it. I haven't played it. So we're going to play it today. Let's get the audio for the game going. Oh my god. Ah. I feel like I was just so busy today. Oh. This is trying to sound big gossip comes ruin my career. True. People are crazy. Okay. Let's get it. Oh, we can also play like one round of Elden Ring because the new boss came out and it's actually pretty fun. Oh, is the volume okay for the game? Let me know. Okay. I think they have the Lies of P soundtrack, so we'll just listen to that. Oh, I gotta talk to people.
I found... It'll always remind... Let the punishment fit the crime. A great weapon... Oh, dear. Right. One time... What is this? A great weapon...
Okay. Let's get it. Let's keep playing.
Come here. It's you. I have to cry.
Am I a boy yet? I don't even know. Oh, I feel like I should... Wait, let's... Boom. You know what I can do? Hold up. I don't want to accidentally... Oh! I'm gonna accidentally show. Say anything we shouldn't. Whoa! I know, I'll have to show more. Later. The soundtrack for this game was so good.
Life is all I can do. You actually met... odd. Alidor, when I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first... There's gotta be a logical explanation, but... In times like these... Anyhow, take this in return.
What'd I get? What happened? What?
Life, all I can do...
Fine. Oh, I gotta change the game. Let me change the game. Oh. Perfect. I feel like the game's kind of dark. It's probably just the area. Oh wait, we gotta swap. Okay, I don't even remember what we're doing, so you're gonna have to forgive me if I don't. Oh. Am I even go? Which way do I go? Okay, let's try to remember. I think I came from this way. I remember I fought a big dude. Oh, yeah, I remember. We got a note from this. Okay, yeah. Oh, we got a new thing where you throw, like, a boomerang. And it's a projectile. So that's a new arm we got. So it seems pretty cool. So we're gonna use that. What's upstairs? Oh, it's locked. Okay. I guess we go this way. Hello. Anybody home? Oh. Okay, it stays in place, I see. Okay, who the fuck threw that at me? Oh, you. Yo, that hurt. Okay, that fucked him up, though. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, so I can have 2 ranged weapons. Wait, this is actually kind of cool. Hold up. I can throw that out and then start shooting them. Cluster grenade. Wait, I kind of like that. Ooh, I fucked up. Okay. I'm getting fucked up. Everything hits really hard in this. Oh, get fucked. Oh my god, the kangaroo. Yo, the kangaroo just fucking did me dirty. Okay. Maybe we get a melee weapon, because the bow doesn't stun, which kind of sucks. Like, the stun on it is pretty bad. Bro, what? Come. We gotta move. Oh, that's the enhanced when he's red. Okay. The boomerang kind of sucks. For some reason, it can't hit that enemy. Okay, take it from the top. See? Bro, what is with these enemies? The lock-on in this game is so bad! Why does that not kill? Okay, we just need to target these all right now. Oh, I can't... Excuse me? Wait, so you're telling me... You're telling me there's an invisible wall? On this here day? I can't even free aim. At least in Dark Souls, you can kind of, like, free aim. Oh my god, there's an invisible wall. Thank you for that, Pat. Okay, what can we do? Maybe toss over? Maybe we can toss it over. No. No. So you're telling me we can't even hit him? Bro, this invisible wall nonsense. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Yeah, the bow's not very good. I just don't see it. I just don't see it being good, is the problem. What is that aiming? There, turn around. Buddy boy. Turn around, buddy boy. Ah, fuck you. Yeah, right in your ass. Ah, fuck. Mwah, thanks for the kiss. Okay. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, that tracking is crazy. Yo, the tracking on these enemies is crazy. I do kind of dislike that their idea of making the game more difficult was just make everything have way more health. Oh my god, it left. Okay. Not the iframes! Not the iframes. Elden Ring... Night Rain has spoiled me with enemies not having iframes when you stab them. So there's this thing that happens in Souls games, and I don't really know why, where enemies have... Really? Are you I can't even hit him. Stop playing with me! He can't take damage! Oh my god, finally. So there's the thing in old Souls games where when you would backstab an enemy or parry an enemy and cause them to fall to the ground, they can't take damage, and Night Rain fixed that. And, like, I don't know why games have adopted this idea that enemies need iframes after you stab them. If I stab them and they fall to the ground, I should get rewarded for it. In fact, I feel like I get punished for it, which is crazy. Like, that shouldn't happen, but, like, I feel punished for backstabbing an enemy. And I've never understood that. Also, thank you. I can't even walk back there. Nice. Oh. Panic. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like... Maybe it's because this came out the same time that Night Rain came out, right? And the biggest problem is that, like, Night Rain just... does a lot of things right. That this game doesn't. And this game almost feels dated, which... I mean, I think Elden Ring came out and then Lies of Peace, so, like, I guess my biggest complaint is, like... I wish they made some improvements. Like, I love that in Elden Ring you can jump. In this game, you can't jump. And I kind of hate that. Am I weird for thinking that? And, like, I know it doesn't matter, but, like, I really like being able to jump. And you can't jump in this game unless you're sprinting, which is holding B and running forward, and then pressing down on the left stick to jump, which feels really awkward. Also, name a time in a video game where the monkey enemy was fun. You're like, you know what? I love this monkey enemy. This is a boss room. This is a boss room if I've ever seen. That was a grab attack. Okay. There's no indicator for that. I just have to guess that that's a grab attack. Yo, get out of my damn face. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, the delays. My god, this enemy. Jumping is nice. Yeah, jumping is really nice in games. Sekiro did it really well. The jumping is actually super cool in Sekiro too. Actually, that's a great example of like amazing jumping in a game. Because you actually used it during fights. Which was way cooler than just being able to jump. Monkeys were fun. Oh. No. You didn't play enough of Sekiro. Monkeys got extremely unfun. They got really bad when they sort of just... They always throw shit at you. Literally. And it always does a stupid amount of poison damage. And then they start giving you like 7 at once. And you're like, this is great. They also always put them at high points where you can fall. Like, that's a fun idea. Because nothing's better than enemies throwing things at you than when they throw things at you. And you can't do anything other than fall. You can't kill them. Everyone likes being knocked off moving platforms? Yeah. God, that was the best. Okay. Why don't we start with... And he's probably gonna start with this. My god, my weapon doesn't reach. I don't know what's happening. Oh! Oh! Okay.
The size of that thing!
Can I cut its teeth out?
Big they normally get? Anyway, that was
Wait, did I not even get a boss soul?
Might I say you're pretty good.
Wait, did I not get a boss soul? Stop playing with me. I didn't even get a boss soul. Y'all got me fucked up. for crocodile, yeah. They could be goofy. Also terrifying. But also goofy.
My eternal master rules this zoo.
Well, doesn't look like it.
You cannot enter without her permission. My master will kill you.
Oh, okay.
My
How about that? I was gonna say, it doesn't look like it can open that. Y'all gotta be joking. I didn't even get a thing for that. That is crazy. I gotta say, this is not bad, but I mean, I guess if I had a second... Yeah. Open this. Oh, Safari time. Send me a core video. I'll have to watch it later. Oh, my eyes, dude. Although I love that, like, you can watch like 5 of these and see tons of different videos. Okay, let's Oh my god. Oh my god, she's a breakdancer. Wait, no, she's a ballerina. Okay, okay. Yeah. How's that for metal tits? Okay, she fucked this up. I don't know why. This game is, like, not interesting me right now. That boss fight wasn't even exciting. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in a weird headspace right now. I just feel like... Ugh. We'll do it. We'll continue this game another day. I don't know why. This ain't it. We got 71 hours in this game. God damn. I don't know why. I'm just not feeling this game today. Just ever have those days where you're just not feeling it. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Fuck that, dude.
He's huge.
Huh? What are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Huh?
If you look to your left, right? Oh shit, he's coming. Don't freak out.
Look at the crocodiles.
He's big too.
That first one's my favorite. That's crazy. Oops, let me... Yeah, I don't know why I'm not feeling Lies of P lately. I was literally talking about it like a few days ago with Chance, and I was like, or literally yesterday. I'm fucking stupid. And I was just like, I don't know why. I bought the DLC and I like the game. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it right now. Yeah. You know, maybe it's a rest day for Angie. Little croc noises. Yeah, they're cute. Tell you what, we'll end stream today, but I'll start earlier tomorrow. Cause I feel like, I don't know. 2-hour stream, not bad though. I don't know, I just feel like I don't know what I wanna do, but I feel like I just wanna close my eyes. Maybe I haven't eaten enough today. Maybe I'm just tired. I stayed up. I couldn't fall asleep last night, but I've been having trouble sleeping. Tell you what, tomorrow also, Madeline, thanks for the follow. Can the call temperature state? Mwah. I'll stream tomorrow. I'll stream earlier. Today I feel like the day like, well, today I feel like the day I like completely missed out on the day. I was so busy today, and I just feel like I feel like the day got away from me. I know. I feel like the day got away from me. Tomorrow though, I'll stream. We'll play some Five Nights at Freddy's for sure, and we'll play some Elden Ring. For sure, Five Nights at Freddy's though. For sure. Watch movies. Oh, that's cute. You gotta tell me what movies you're watching. Okay, I'm gonna end stream here. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah.